Hello everybody, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's doing fine, I really do. There ain't too much out there right now on the Oroville Dam as far as video, and this comes from E72 Night. His friend gave it to you, so y'all check out the video over there on his channel. And just wanted to basically show it to y'all, a little bit of it. Y'all can go see it. It's got some, shows you a little bit about the roads that they've built out there. It shows you some good little information. Keeps you informed and keeps you up to date. And as our saga continues with our weather over here, you can see for yourself that most of what's out there right at the moment is light. Yet again, that's still, even though it's showing the light blue, that's still light too. And we can look at all that as well, which we're going to do. This is pretty much a 4-hour interval. It's going from, what, 17? Yeah, it's going from 17 UTC to 21:30 UTC time. So it's really only about a 4-hour clip that you're seeing here. But you're seeing for yourself that what little bit there was is gone, wasn't bad, it was fairly light. And what we're doing right now is, or what we're doing over here is basically looking at our radar, seeing what's going on. Also see that our little radar anomaly down here in the bottom is back. The one over here in Texas is here. There's a couple up in here. A couple of down here in the Gulf as well. Not showing anything else over this way except for the one in California. Now this one over here, as you can see, is showing a lot. It's actually showing here and right over here around Oroville Dam. It's getting anywhere from 2.2 to 2.3. Up in the northern part, that's getting 5.5 inches. Really? Sorry, guys. One of them, this little cold's still hanging in there. And it's getting dark outside, so if any of you know what I mean by that, when it gets dark outside, you feel worse. I don't know why. That's a phenomenon. There's a stable one down here in South Texas, and another one right here. It's just stable, just sitting there. Some of these other ones are stable too. This kind of worries me a little bit of the amount that it's trying to tell us. But, hey, we've been through this. Who's right, who's wrong? I don't know. Can't answer that question. Because over here on this map, as you see, it's got 0.02 inches. Let's walk around a little bit. This over here has got 20. Looks like about the highest. And out over here, it's pretty much in the single digits of 0.0 digits. The last digit, oh, there's a little spot that had 13 and 10. Add 2. Up here, I don't see nowhere where, even up here, Doesn't even show no significant areas. Highest point I see right now is in Nevada. Down here. Somebody's lying. Who? I don't know. Tired of trying to figure out who's doing the lying. Kind of weird, ain't it? But hey, we all know what's going on. They want to keep us confused and lying and not being able to tell anyone the truth about nothing that's really happening. Ain't that odd? And you see that most, let's blow this out so we can see our map a little better. You can see that one of the spirals or vortexes that was here has broken down. And these over here seem to be broken down according to this particular map. Now, y'all want to see some serious rain? See that red? Let's go over that just for giggles. Now, that's the most I've seen. There you go, look at there. One. I seen some in, just a second ago. I saw more than this. I guess it kind of calmed down. I seen a 2.4 in here a minute ago. Inches. 2.4 inches. But anyway, doesn't matter. But you'll see the map, what the map looks like. Now let's go look at our other one, okay? Lots of more colors. Now there's still a vortex here, and it was showing us the same thing in this one up here. But right at the present time of what I'm seeing, whatever's out here is going to get pulled up and up into Canada. It's not going to stay down here. It's not going to stay in this area because the upper winds are going back into this and pulling straight up until this comes closer. And when this comes closer in and it's right here, then this is going to be down here, and then it's going to pull into California. But at the present time, it's going to pull up. It's going to pull the moisture out of what clouds were there too. So the storms that goes in up north and Washington State will be more severe. That's the way I see it. And as y'all see for yourself, we're over here on the map showing the clouds. You can see for yourself how this is slowly creeping up, just what I just said. Watch it start slowly creeping up. See it? Going upward. Going north of California now. It was projected to hit us, or I say us, but to hit California. Now this down here seems to be taking that same course and blowing up. But don't forget, there's a vortex down here. And why it's still heading that way don't make sense, does it? It doesn't. But hey, we can only report what we see and what we hear. As you see, there's a vortex we were talking about. The other cloud's up here. It's going up, moving north of California. This down here, the stuff that was in here is still headed that way. But now it may be in this part of the vortex where it's weaker, and it's causing it to go that way, but it should start going down. Hopefully it'll start going down once it goes into this area, and the pressure, the wind will pull it down. That's what it should do. Now, will it do that? I don't know. It's not real strong winds, so, you know, it's not super duper like these winds here and right in here, and especially those. These are concentrated, strong, a lot more force. These are much weaker. So there's still a chance that what we've seen in this map, that this right here, if it doesn't hold with this particular pattern and go up, then this right here may in fact come in California yet again. Hopefully it won't have much of a punch and won't be no worse than what's been happening so far. Now, I can't give you any other explanation than that for that right now.
Here's a good animation showing how these rock bolts are installed using hollow shaft, self-drilling anchor bar, and the drill bit holes for the grout to flow out the top. Mounted in the drilling machine. Hammer drill it through all the rocks and the voids in the rocks. Then remove the drilling machine, bolt it up, and hook up the grout machine, or the grout pump. Pump the grout through the hollow core, up over through the drill bit, and into the voids of the rocks, which gives you a very strong connection. Some of these biggest anchor bolts or rock bolts, some of the largest ones available on the market, are capable of forces upwards of over 600,000 pounds.
Okay, everybody, y'all saw that. Now, y'all all remember my video, and I said holes, which that's what I thought they were because I didn't see the bolts at the time. After blowing it up several times, I saw them and realized that they were bolts. But I still wasn't very convinced that they couldn't get water underneath. Now, if this is exactly what they used in that, well, water can't go down in a hole, which is a good thing. As long as there ain't no cracks or anything like that, it should be fine. But the other spillway that was in front of that collapsed started from a little hole. And they're bolting into bedrock. Wasn't washed out bedrock as well? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. And you know, if you take enough water at enough pressure for a long enough period of time, it'll cut through about anything. Did you know that? They got something that's called a water cutter that you can literally cut steel with. It'll literally cut steel. A perfect cut. Yeah, it's called a water jet. It's a bad boy. Cut out beautiful designs. And that ain't got nowhere near the force that water coming off that hill does. It may be jetted, But hey, just making my point. Water is a very strong element, folks. It can do a lot of things. It's good for you. It can be very bad for you at the same time. So, folks, you know, what I've seen in the weather, it looks like the next couple of days is going to be fairly clear over there. Some more stuff this weekend should be. We'll have to wait and see. That's coming from the forecast from Channel 3, I think it was. We'll have to see how close their forecast is. But, you know, folks, I got my answer about what we saw here. You have to ask the questions, folks, to get the answers. This man that's been doing the updates over here lives there. There's two of them. What is it? E72 and this guy right here. Both live there. They both live right there. And evidently he watched my video, and I'm glad he did. That way, we got the answer that needed to be said. And I appreciate him putting this up. And y'all see who it is. Okay? In fact, let's do this so everyone can see and watch his video yourself. Okay? That is one of the reasons why I asked a question. It's important to ask questions, folks. That's what this is about. If you don't understand or don't know something and you see something like that. Now, if that would have been holes in the concrete and no one had asked a question and that whole end had broke off and someone had made a video on it after the fact, wouldn't have been the same thing now, would it? No, it wouldn't. So with that, folks, that's really all I got for you tonight. From my cold, dead hands, and I damn well mean it. I abolish corporate government for your freedoms. Much love to y'all. Y'all have a good night now, you hear?